Fear for me isn't about spiders, or a terrorist planting a bomb in my backyard. No, fear for me is being 12 years old and having my life ruled by superstition. For me, real fear was the number 13. And when you're 12 years old and you're scared, real fear is 13. That's what I was taught. Just when I thought I'd got over it, I went to big school. When you get to school, the information comes thick and fast. Then it's a pure choice. Do we believe our teachers or our parents? Here comes the science bit!
In the 1960s, a very influential American psychologist called B.F. Skinner conducted a series of experiments with pigeons to draw parallels with human behaviour. In one of his experiments, Skinner placed the pigeons in controlled situations and then gave them small amounts of food. It was then up to the pigeons to work out what they had to do to win the food. In doing so, they started to repeat the actions that coincided with the food delivery. Human beings acquire superstitious thinking by making false connections between cause and effect. For example, if you've done well in a few exams wearing the same sock, then you might acquire the superstitious belief that they are lucky and that you then need to wear them in future to do just as well. In short, people then think by repeating certain actions they can have an effect on their environment. As people continue to make false links between what they do and what they see, they become blind to the fact that these events, coincidences, chances are all just happening at random, and it's only their own perception that's making the false links and thereby ensuring they are somehow controlling things which they obviously have no control over whatsoever.
Feeding yourself a poor mental diet is exactly the same as a poor eating one. Sooner or later, it's going to break down. They say the human mind has in the region of 10 to the power 23 brain cells. That's 10 to the 23. That's 10 with 23 noughts after it. That's a very big number. Now each of these cells has on average 5 to 7 connections, which effectively multiplies the cell by that number. So in theory, the human mind has more capacity to store information than there are atoms in the universe. Don't worry, she's getting minimum wage. In the end, do we really get to know the big reveal after the Earth Life show? At that point, maybe it will be just luck. Then I can say I was right not to really give a flying